This is the MOBO Awards 2010 on BBC Radio 1 Extra.
That's right, we are live backstage at the MOBO Awards 2010, and I have been joined on the sofas here in the 1 Extra area by a woman who I feel has got one of the most beautiful voices ever committed to recorded music in living history. And I'm not saying that because you're here. I would say that to anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miss Corinne Bailey-Rae.
Thank you, that's such a nice introduction.
It's true though.
Thank you, that's so kind.
How are you?
I'm really well, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun tonight watching all the different bands, and we just finished a UK tour, so I got to Liverpool last night like 4 in the morning.
What?
And then yeah, just had a bit of time to get ready for this. So yeah, it's been a nice day of sort of coming down from that tour and just seeing what else is happening in UK music, because I feel like I've been touring the world for so long, you kind of like don't get to see stuff, so yeah, it's amazing, like quick catch up and everything.
What are your thoughts on the current UK music scene?
I really like it. I think it's really energetic, it's really youthful, it's really dance orientated. There's been amazing dance, actually watching dance here today. Obviously, you know, the music's like so much for clubs and so much for people like hooking up, so I like it for that. Yeah.
Are we going to see any Corinne Bailey-Rae kind of Labyrinth collaborations in the future?
Gosh. I mean, I love working with other people. It always has to come out of something sort of natural. Like, I'd never want to do a collaboration that's just like, oh, I'm trying to get in with these people. Yeah. But, you know, I like musicians and I like to talk backstage with people and just say nice one, you know, so I tend to do that when I get the chance.
For me, personally, I think that Labyrinth is very, very musical. And the reason why I say him is because I think that you would create something that I don't think anybody would expect from either of your fan bases.
Are you arranging it?
I'm trying to, as we speak. In fact, I might even phone his manager in a second to make it happen. Yeah.
Sign something like what?
But for me, you're one of those artists that I think you can completely span a very, very broad range of musical tastes, and even radio stations. You know, the first single from your new album, we supported it on BBC Radio 1 Extra, we supported it on BBC Radio 2, we supported it on BBC Radio 1. How do you feel the fact that you've got this massive, broad audience who all appreciate what you do?
I love it, really. I feel like I spend a lot of my time just not really fitting in places, but I've always felt that way about myself, so I feel a bit like a very well accepted sort of nomad, you know, and like, so, you know, in a few days I'm going to do the Q Awards, and that's very different to being here, and then, you know, my album was nominated for a Mercury Award, and so yeah, sometimes you can feel like, you know, the blackest girl in the room, and sometimes you can feel like the whitest girl in the room. It just depends sort of in what crowd you're in.
Depends what room you're in.
But I'm very used to that anyway, so yeah, it's nice. You know, I started off in an indie band, and then I made this more sort of soulful record, and then this record is kind of an Indian soul record as well, like indie music and kind of heavy guitar music and soul. So,
but it's really underpinned by that soulful element and that amazing voice.
Thanks very much. Yeah.
And you've been flying the flag as well for me, for a Leeds lady, for someone who isn't from London.
Yeah, yeah. So it's nice that this isn't in London, I think, today, because it's like Liverpool's a really great city, and it's really diverse city as well, as you can see from the audience. So it's nice to be in Liverpool, get out of London and just see, get some other young people a chance, you know, see the artists they really love and get to experience them playing live.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. Hopefully this won't be the last chance that I get to speak to you.
Yeah, no, I'll have to come in, I'd love to. I like it.
It'd be amazing. I mean, what we should do is, you know, around Christmas time, we should arrange a collaboration. We should arrange something.
Christmas song.
For Christmas.
Yeah.
For my show.
That'd be fun.
We should make it happen.
Both my sisters live in London, so I'm always in London.
Speaking of your sister, we were just from a previous life for me. I know your sister Ria.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I'll have to say that you say hello.
Please do.
And it's a very small world, as you find out.
Tiny.
More every day. Yeah.
Corinne, absolutely pleasure speaking to you, and all the best in the future.
Thank you. Nice to
Corinne Bailey-Rae.
Cheers. That's great.
BBC Radio 1 Extra. We are live backstage at the MOBOs. Let's keep the music moving.